Hi everyone, and welcome back to today's video. It's a really super exciting video we have for you today as we're expanding our little Barbie department here. So we're specializing in the special editions, limited editions and harder to find Barbies for your collection as well. And we will also be developing our website Barbie section 2 for you to feast your eyes on our website or also in our store. I thought it'd be lovely in this video to share with you some of the wonderful ones that we have in stock at present. Now, over the last 65 years, Barbie is probably the most iconic fashion doll out there on the market, and always an absolute top favourite among children and collectors alike. Collector like myself who just adores the transformation of what Barbie is and what she is becoming all the time in this changing collection. One of the absolute dream collections for me is the Pink series, the Pink collection Barbies designed by Robert Best in these beautiful signature boxes as well, all from the original designs and patterns created by these magnificent designers that love working in collaboration with Mattel. And you can see here just how far Barbie has come in the last 65 years from the very first ones that were issued. Look at the face sculpts, the detailing, and of course the clothing right down to the shoes. These are very special collector's edition, no more than 20,000 pieces made. That's a worldwide edition, and these are also magnificent investment pieces if you are to keep them in their boxes. That always helps, but I know it's very tempting with a fashion doll to have it to unpack and dress and style and even create your own outfits for them. But she really is a magnificent, powerful character, and Barbie, I believe, will live on forever. Now, in this series, there are now 5 pieces in the series. They're developing them all the time, and we have 3 of them here to offer you as well today. So I'm just going to show you the other 2 that we have here as well for you to have a look at, and you can see just how beautiful they are. This one is also absolutely gorgeous. I love the way in the presentation boxes that you can actually keep them in these boxes and they just look lovely on display in your room as well. But how lovely is this one? Also available here in our store and of course at maryshortle.com. So we're not all about reborn babies and Charlie bears and Jellycat here. We're also about other types and styles of dolls as well. But I have to say that these ones are extremely special, and they vary from around £129 upwards depending on the model. But not all our Barbies are in the hundreds. We do have something for the starter range as well if you're just stepping in to the collector's world of Barbie. Another one from the Pink series. This is the very latest one. This is the 5th in the collection. Just try not to catch the light there. And you can see there this beautiful, magnificent piece. If I open the box, this is actually a magnetic box. So it's lovely that you can actually investigate the doll without having to damage the box. Isn't she just magnificent? Look at that stunning detailed outfit as well, and they're using many different designers now as well, not only Robert Best, to create these absolutely Pink collection Barbies. Absolutely a dream doll for your collection. A really perfect one to start your collection that come in quite inexpensively, and obviously if you can buy them in the year that they're released, then that is the best price point you can find these dolls, and that is the holiday Barbies. They've produced these for many years, and each Christmas time they bring out the wonderful holiday Barbie in their magnificent outfits, mainly in the reds and the golds and the greens, which all are very festive colours. Now these ones, when they're released, you can normally pick up fairly inexpensively, and what's lovely is if you collect them and keep them really lovely in their boxes, then slowly they become a really great investment. But you can also have the pleasure of them while you're collecting them by having them displayed in their boxes, because they are just so beautifully decorated. Look at that. Look at all the detail on the boxes as well. I mean, I think the box is really part of the whole package. It just makes the doll even more special, really, doesn't it? in the complementary colours there. So these ones are also available with us here. We've got the 2019 and also the 2022. Now, if it's your birthday coming up, Barbie thinks of everything for every occasion. And another lovely one that they do each and every year, they bring out a new birthday wishes Barbie. And we also have a couple of these here just to share with you. Now, when you're checking the date on the boxes, this is the year it was released. This is a 2018 Mattel limited edition piece, so made for that year, if not a limited edition numbered piece. Absolutely gorgeous and makes a beautiful birthday gift as well. So another one we've got here, you see how different they are, is this beauty here. And this one was produced in 2020. So you can see there, you can actually collect the year of your birth. If it's a new baby maybe you're buying for as a special gift for the future, that's actually a really nice idea as well to start a little collection. But these ones come in really reasonably priced, and again are a very, very attractive doll to have in your collection. Another really beautiful one, I think, is the Peter Rabbit Barbie. So not only for Peter Rabbit collectors, this was the 100th anniversary piece that they collaborated with the Peter Rabbit, and absolutely beautiful. Look at the way the dress just forms as well. Isn't that gorgeous? And the box is so lovely as well, with the story on the back. And this one really is a classic tale, and one that is very, very iconic. There really isn't anything that Barbie hasn't touched on over the last 65 years, working with many, many different collaborations. And I think that's what makes it so exciting, is the challenge of finding the unique ones, the rare ones, and the really special ones for your collection as well. But we just love to have a mixed range. They're not all out on display, so we do have some rarer pieces that may be in the back of the store, because we like to keep the boxes as pristine as possible. So it's always worth asking if you're looking for a particular model. We may even have it in stock. But like I say, we're really developing and growing our Barbie fashion range here, as we have so much interest and many people coming in who just absolutely adore this wonderful iconic figure. Now, one of the great artists that have always worked along with Mattel for Barbie is Bob Mackie. He's such an iconic fashion designer, and his creations that are popped with the Barbie and the whole complete package really are just extraordinarily beautiful with their detail. So this is a collaboration between Bob Mackie and Barbie, and this is a special holiday angel, and this one was a complete sellout edition on release, and it's a pretty rare model, but what a magnificent piece this is. So again, it's a really festive creation and brought out for the holiday season, but this is a really extremely rare limited edition piece and extremely hard to find as well. So this one, if you're interested, is available with us here. But I just love this packaging as well. Holiday Angel, the Bob Mackie design creation, absolutely breathtaking. The wings, the halo, and the whole jewelry just absolutely finishes this great design off. Now, we've seen how Barbie has changed really dramatically over the years, and it's wonderful now that there are so many face sculpts and body shapes, and really, you know, like they say, Barbie can be anybody you want her to be. And one of the past edition pieces that I've always loved is the Harpist Angel, and we have that one here to share with you. This was the Angels of Music collection. It is an older piece, but we've managed to find an absolute mint box, so it's never been removed from its packaging, and she really is a stunning piece. And you can see here against the last one that we looked at, the face sculpt is quite different, and even a little bit more simplistic in some of the earlier models as well. But the dress is beautiful with the harp there and the feathered wings. She really is a very, very pretty Barbie doll, really lovely. In this discreet packaging, she's coming in at £79, Harpist Angel Barbie. Absolutely lovely. I think it's always so nice because when we're looking on the Barbie, there's two sites actually. There's like Barbie.com and then there's BarbieCollectibles.com, and there you can see a lot of past editions and also the ones that they're bringing out like for 2024, and the photography is so amazing on the website, and just she's real. She's so real in the images, but there's nothing like actually seeing them when they come through and sharing them with you, because they look quite different. And it's amazing that sometimes the one that you set your mind on is not actually the one you purchase when they come through. Now these are lovely. This is a new idea they brought out a few years ago, and they're continuing this collection, and this is Barbie Style, and these are absolutely beautiful because not only is the packaging beautiful, again with the magnetic catch, it's also like a little trousseau. So here's Barbie in the middle, again a completely different face sculpt, beautiful, and then she has a full set of clothing, in fact 2 sets of clothing that's all mix and match, and these ones are the very latest, very modern, very trendy, and just really absolutely adorable. I love these. I think there's maybe already 6 or 8 even in the collection that you can have, all different skin tones, hair colors, face sculpts, and they're absolutely great for styling. They've also got the fully jointed body, which makes it absolutely brilliant. Now, although we like to talk about keeping our Barbies in boxes, for me, this one, I just think you've got to take her out and have the fun dressing, styling, posing her, and also being able to take photographs with the joints as well. That just brings her really true to life. But this is a really heavy piece, beautiful set, magnificently packaged as well, and that one is also available here. So if you're interested in any of these special collectors Barbies, then why not check us out at maryshortle.com, and you will be amazed at what we may have to offer. And keep check because we're always adding new ones to our website as well. Another amazing series that Barbie has been developing over the last few years is the Inspiring Women series. Oh my gosh, these are absolutely brilliant, and the way that they get the face sculpt so great, it actually looks like each individual person. So Inspiring Women, this is Dr. Jane Goodall. Yes, absolutely beautiful little story on the back about her. And are you ready? Look at that. Isn't that an absolutely gorgeous set? So beautiful, isn't it? Look at the detail as well, and all the accessories that just really make this beauty. So this has got a solid lidded package like that, which just slides on rather than the cellophane. But I love this. Look, she's got all her cute outfit and just really looks like her as well. So that one is really fabulous, and that's available with us here as well. That is really a special piece. That's actually the latest one we've received in the series. And then this one is also beautiful. Eleanor Roosevelt, beautiful. First lady and activist. Again, story on the back, a little bit of history there about her. Very powerful women, but just lovely as well. So that one again, absolutely gorgeous. I love the way they've created all these different models, and of course this wonderful iconic lady as well, who sadly passed away in 2014, but really left her mark in the world. But how beautiful is that one as well? Just fantastic. So these are just a very small range of the very large series of all the Inspiring Women, but very lovely to collect. And sometimes it's nice to just collect the series and find all the characters in that series, and then often you can carry that on for quite a few years because they're adding to them all the time. Now another one absolutely beautiful is this one. I love this one, absolutely fabulous. So this was created a few years ago now. This was from, let me check, 2020. Gosh, how time flies. So already nearly 4 years ago. This one was extremely popular when it was released. And of course, again, a very, very iconic figure, but just beautifully made. And they've really grasped the whole face and the hair and the complete image there as well. So that one is also really, really special. Now, how many of you went to watch the Barbie movie? I know that I was on the front row too, and it was really wonderful. It was something that I think we'll talk about for many years. And to make a movie of this wonderful, wonderful story was just really inspiring for many people to go out and buy Barbies and collect Barbies and research the real history who is behind the creating of Barbie originally as well. So of course they brought out a large range of the Barbie movie characters dressed in the different outfits. Of course, this one probably one of the most iconic ones from the movie, and we have a small selection of the movie Barbies here. They're absolutely lovely, and I'm sure these will be around for a while, as I'm sure they've produced many models of many pieces of each one. So these ones you can probably find quite accessible still at the minute, but I know some of the rarer pieces are already changing hands for up to 10 times the release price when they were first issued. So they're just great really, and they just bring a smile to your face for all of those who watched the movie and remember those iconic clips from that movie as well. But just really nice, and they're quite easy to house because they're not too big. The packaging is just lovely, but of course you feel you need the pair, the Ken and the Barbie as well. But these ones are also available. They're in the skating gear. Very 80s, but really lovely. Now what's made Barbie as well, of course, going right back to the early days, was that signature look. She was always very much something really new in the world of dolls as well. So back then, moving from the baby dolls into this fashion doll that really took the world by storm. And what's lovely is Barbie Mattel do often and quite regularly each year produce replicas of certain past editions that the original pieces that they brought out. So I think it's always lovely the way that they can capture that and add it to the collection today. And it's still very popular, even though it's a very retro style of Barbie doll as well. So we have a few here, and these ones are a really great investment, and I always recommend, if you haven't managed to access an original Barbie doll, then sometimes the replica ones are very affordable and a little bit more easier to access. So over the last years they've produced some absolutely wonderful replica. 1971, so these three characters here, Malibu, Barbie and friends, and this is a lovely original set. The way that they have created even the packaging, limited edition piece as well. So once they're gone, but absolutely wonderful. And just how she's changed really. So this was the 70s Barbie, no jointing at all, just the neck and the movement from the hips and the shoulders, and just this very simple figure as well, but really lovely in the simple beach wear. So the Malibu Barbie was a very iconic piece, and is very sought after today in the world of Barbie. So if you have got an original, it's certainly worth getting checked out. Now another character of course was Ken. Ken was introduced a little bit later, and I don't know if he quite, you know, took the market by storm like Barbie did, but you know, here he is. So this is a 60 years of Ken, and this is taken from the original Ken. Yes, he's quite different looking to the Ken today, isn't he? But still very beautifully packaged, and certainly one worth thinking about for your collection. Another wonderful friend of Barbie is Midge, celebrating 60 years of Midge as well. She was another amazing iconic character, and this is a brilliant replica reproduction of the original Midge character, also available with us here. Now moving on a little bit to the 80s, they've also decided to bring out some of the replica retro pieces, which are absolutely wonderful, and this reminds me of my childhood. They're absolutely great. The 80s edition Barbies, just beautifully done, absolutely perfect, just as we remember them. And this a great packaging again. Look at those, aren't they just brilliant? It's actually created as a cassette image, the box, and with all those details, doesn't that just remind you of the fun days of the disco? So that one is also available along with another one from the same series, the 80s series. Absolutely brilliant. Look at that for power dressing. Wow, and that blonde hair. They're often the Barbies that we remember and think of as that iconic model, but of course she's certainly changed through the years, and she just goes from strength to strength, moving with the times. And also now with the 65th anniversary, I mean, is there another doll out there on the market as powerful as Barbie that has really swept the world for the last 65 years? And what's lovely is they have thought about the 65th anniversary Barbie, which we've just received here. She's a completely new release, absolutely magnificent. And what's so beautiful is the outfit, the dress on this one is actually based on the very first swimsuit, 1959, where Barbie was sold in the black and white swimsuit. So they've taken that as a complete inspiration of creating this beautiful ball gown. Very magnificent in its overall look. Isn't she beautiful? And of course Barbie being created in many different hair colors and skin tones as well, so you can collect the one or even the pair as part of that special edition celebrating the wonderful 65 years of Barbie. There's so much information on the internet if you're wanting to research more about the history of Barbie and really get involved in the world of collecting her as well. She really is a major part of social history and also the doll world. All doll lovers out there, there's very few that dislike this iconic character, and if you're thinking of getting started, then why not hop on our website and see who you would like to start your collection or maybe add to your growing collection. Thanks so much for watching this video. It means absolutely the world to us. We've got over 7,000 subscribers now, and it's just going from strength to strength, and that's thanks to all of you who just love watching our videos and telling all your friends about our wonderful store here in historical York in the UK. We often get asked if we're in New York. No, we're in Old York, but we just love being part of this great city. And if you're thinking of visiting this wonderful town, then we really have so much going on here. You would not be disappointed, and 2 days, a little weekend break would not be enough to really benefit from everything that's happening in this city. You can spend a day alone just in our shop here. We have so much to offer you, with thousands and thousands of dolls and teddies for you to feast your eyes on, and we cannot wait to meet more of you in our store very soon. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching these videos, and we really look forward to meeting you all.